Hi Aquarius, this is your February monthly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this monthly's reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk to you about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll get you an advice for the whole month of February. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in February. And by the way, Aquarius, happy birthday to all of you. I hope this new year brings you joy, success, happiness, and whatever it is that you want. I hope all your wishes will get granted this year. Anyway, we got the 7 of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the 9 of Wands. We have the 3 of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Cups with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles in the potential outcome. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know, you could be dealing with any zodiac sign. As a matter of fact, there is no court cards besides you, the Queen of Swords. I think that's you. And then one other thing I noticed is that there is no major arcana cards on the table. None whatsoever. 0. Okay? But in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups and 2 commitment and marriage cards. I think it's going to be up to you. It's always up to you, Aquarius, but especially in this particular case. Here's how I think you will know if this is your reading, Aquarius. You're dealing with either somebody who messed up in the past, somebody who ghosted you, somebody who chose somebody else over you, or somebody, it just didn't work out between the two of you in the past. Perhaps you went on a date or a couple of dates and then it just fell apart. For others of you, if you just recently broke up with somebody, this new person is going to be aware of that. And they've got their work cut out for them, and they are ready for this challenge, right? And one other thing you should know is that if this person could be waiting for your birthday to make a move or come back to you. For others of you, say you meet this new person at some point in February, in early February, and you could meet them, you know, perhaps you get introduced, perhaps you hang out with your friends, or you go into an event and you meet this person. And this person really likes you, but, you know, somehow you share your story about how you just recently broke up with somebody and you're not even looking to get into any relationships, or you're not looking for anybody. So they will wait for the Saint Valentine's Day, right? For some of you, the Saint Valentine's Day coincides with your birthday, right? That's what I think is happening. That's when they're gonna either come back, or that's when they're gonna make a move. Either your birthday or Saint Valentine's Day. One of those two, right? So yeah, we got the 7 of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles is a card of somebody waiting. I don't think that's you, I think that's them. They're either waiting for your birthday or St. Valentine's Day. The Page of Cups clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, this is what they're waiting for. If this is somebody whom it didn't work out with in the past, they will apologize to you, they will send you flowers, they will wish you a happy birthday, or they will invite you to that St. Valentine's Day event, or they may invite you out to dinner or something like that, right? Then we have you, the Queen of Swords. Your reaction towards this is the 9 of Wands. I specifically asked, how will Aquarius initially react towards, or what will they think in the beginning of this? And the 9 of Wands showed up. The 9 of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who is skeptical, somebody who is not rejecting someone, but somebody who says, you know what, I would rather not. So for some of you, again, this is because this person messed up in the past. But for others of you, this is the way you're feeling because you broke up with somebody else at some point in the near past, right? The 3 of Cups in the middle is that party, event, gathering. For most of you, it's your birthday. For others of you, it's St. Valentine's Day. All right, the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. I think this person is going to make a very decisive move. If this is somebody who messed up in the past, this Ace of Swords is an addition to the Page of Cups. Like I said, the Page of Cups is an apology and flowers, a birthday present, and stuff like that. But with the Ace of Swords, they're going to be crystal clear. They're going to speak their truth, right? Perhaps there's something you're not aware of. Perhaps they will share that information that you didn't know about, right? Why it fell apart in the past. Or if this is somebody new and you're hurting from a breakup, Then with the Ace of Swords, they're going to be very straightforward, very direct with you. They'll tell you straight up how they feel. Everything this person says is the truth, by the way, with that Ace of Swords, right? And the Ace of Swords is a card of a brand spanking new beginning. So I think you're going to like what this person has to say. And most importantly, what they do for your birthday or what they do for that St. Valentine's Day. I think you're going to like it. I think it will resonate with you. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with a Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Second ace, right? The Ace of Cups is all about love, genuine, authentic love. So you will either forgive them, especially if they share some additional information with you, or if this is a new person, they will melt your heart. They will restore your faith in love and people. And the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. Two commitment and marriage cards. The Four of Wands is often referred to as the 11-11 card. To me personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding, but it is one of the commitment and marriage cards. And so is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a rock-solid commitment to marriage. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, and all that good stuff. So yeah. Interesting story. So expect someone to show up on your birthday or on St. Valentine's Day. And again, there's no major arcana cards. It's up to you. But the potential looks amazing. All right. So yeah, here comes your birthday present, I guess. I hope you're ready. All right. Cool. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Well, we've got every single element on the table except for swords. However, Aquarius, you are a king or a queen of swords. So you plus all these other cards, we've got every single element here. This looks so good I did not even want to clarify anything. You've got everything going for you. Absolutely everything. With the Two of Cups, you've got love between you and them. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. The Four of Wands in the middle is a card of a commitment of marriage, right? The Knight of Pentacles is a card of stability. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of long-term money and very serious, grounded offers. And the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, you know, it could be a new cycle starting for you because it's your birthday, right? For others of you, you could be going on a trip together. The Wheel of Fortune could be a trip. You can assign these cards however you want. I did not want to clarify anything because, again, we got everything here, right? So if your relationship or marriage has been doing awesome, if you've been living in a very loving, very stable, grounded, and a happy relationship or marriage, it'll be business as usual, Aquarius, or it will be at that level in February, right? You got everything here. You really do. So you can leave me a comment, let me know how this plays out for you. Perhaps with the Knight of Pentacles, you could be purchasing something, right? Or perhaps either you or your boyfriend, your girlfriend are getting some money from work, right? Perhaps they're getting a promotion or a raise or what have you. But yeah, it's a very well-balanced spread, all right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, in February. Keep in mind it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. It doesn't have to be an ex either. It could be somebody from your past. We got the King of Swords clarified by the Six of Cups. We have you, the Star, clarified by the Empress. We have the Fool, and we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you got this. So you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. We also have Aries and Taurus and Libra on the table. Well, Libra is an air sign. Anyway, this King of Swords is coming back to you. And it's not the same person we saw in the new love spread. This feels different. So for some of you, it's a different story, right? And the Six of Cups clarifying the King of Swords, it's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of somebody coming back from the past. But the thing about the Six of Cups, for some of you it's an ex, for others of you it's just somebody you used to hang out with, used to work with, you went to school with, somebody from your past, right? So with the Six of Cups, it's a 50-50. Ex or just somebody from the past. And you know what? You're going to marry this person, Aquarius. I'm just going to be very honest with you. We saw marriage in the first spread. We saw you doing really good in the couple spread. I don't know if you watched it. And you're most definitely getting married to this person, to this individual. Most definitely. There is no other way for me to interpret this, right? We have the star right next to the King of Swords. That is your major arcana, Aquarius. That's you. As I was clarifying the star, I simply asked, how will Aquarius feel about this? And the Empress showed up. Yes! The Empress is a wife or a significant other figure. The Empress is a mother figure. Alright? The Empress is somebody who is feeling very relaxed because he or she is the Empress, right? The Empress is sitting back on her throne. The Empress knows her worth. The Empress is being admired, cherished, loved, respected. That kind of stuff. That's how you will feel. You will feel like the Empress with this King of Swords, right? The Fool right next to the deck could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is taking a leap of faith. The answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the Happily Ever After card. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So, wow, Aquarius, so far so good. 3 spreads in a row, 3 amazing spreads. And I think, if you ask me, this one beats the new love spread. I gotta be honest with you. Look at this. 3 major arcana cards and a court card. So at least with this person from the past spread, you know who is coming back to you. A fellow air sign, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. Alright, so yeah, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, in February. We have the Moon, we have the 6 of Swords clarified by the 9 of Cups, we have the 3 of Wands clarified by the 6 of Wands, and we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You're making a move, Aquarius. For some of you, literally relocating. But for most of you, you are, dropping one job, quitting one job, starting a new job. For others of you, you're quitting your 9-to-5 and starting a new business. For others of you, you're changing career altogether, right? I see you making a move. The thing about the spread is that there is 2 cards in the tarot deck that could be interpreted as cards of secrets or something mysterious or something that nobody knows about. Right? And both of those 2 cards are on the table, the Moon and the High Priestess. So perhaps you are making this move and you're not telling anybody until the last second. Or perhaps if you're starting your own business, you're not sharing that information with anybody. Perhaps you've got a secret recipe, or you just invented something and you're keeping it a secret, you're keeping it to yourself. Right? Yeah, but you're definitely moving, doing something, right? The 6 of Swords, right next to the Moon, is a card of moving, right? Going somewhere, right? And the thing about the 6 of Swords is it's a card of things getting better. It's a card of an improvement. And the 9 of Cups, clarifying it, is a confirmation that whatever it is you're moving towards will make you happy. The 9 of Cups is a card of personal satisfaction, fulfillment, and it's a card of a wish come true, right? Perhaps you got a dream job offer, and that's what you're moving towards. The 3 of Wands clarified by the 6 of Wands, yeah, again, with the 3 of Wands, you made up your mind, right? This is a card of somebody who made a decision, made up their mind, and after that there is no turning back, and you feel good about it. The 6 of Wands clarifying the 3 of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, or it's a card of feeling good about what's going on with you. So yeah, an interesting month. Aquarius, you're starting your new year with something new, something that's going to make you feel good, something is going to make you satisfied and fulfilled. Perhaps some of you are converting your hobby into your source of income. Like I said, for some of you, if you had like a side gig, side business, something you were doing during the weekend, perhaps you're, dumping your 9-to-5 and making this your main source of income. All right, cool. Here's the advice or a word of wisdom for you, Aquarius, for the whole month of February. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the 6 of Pentacles clarified by the Chariot. We have the Empress, and we have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So this looks like exactly what we saw in the X spread. Just to clarify, some of you will be dealing with that person we saw in the new love spread. Others of you, another group of you, will be dealing from that person from the past, this King of Swords. All right, that's why I do multiple spreads. So I cover as many of you as possible. I cover as many situations, as many scenarios as possible, because there is hundreds of millions of you Aquarius is out there, just like all other zodiac signs. So you have options with my readings. So the advice for you, for those of you who are dealing with this King of Swords from your past, to move forward with them. In case you were wondering, in case you had doubts after the X spread, after you watched that, this is the confirmation, right? We got the King and the Queen of Swords here. The Ace of Swords, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Queen of Swords. I am assuming that's you, right? But you can assign the roles as you wish. It could be the King or the Queen of Swords, but I'm just assuming that you're the Queen of Swords to make it easier. You see how the Queen of Swords is holding up a sword, and the King of Swords is also holding up a sword. That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card of a clarity. It's a card of a new beginning. Okay, and then we have the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot. The Six of Pentacles is a card of an equal give and take, very balanced out type of a connection. The Chariot, clarifying it, is a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward or relocating. Okay, but it is a card of moving forward and not looking back. You will feel like you've won, right? And the Empress, right next to the deck, I think that's also you, right? In the X spread, we did see the Empress, and I said that was you, and I stand by that statement, Aquarius, all right? The Empress is a wife figure or a significant other figure, a mother figure. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck, Aquarius. It's abundance in its purest form. It's just a great card to have. The Empress usually shows up in my spreads as a sign from above or a stamp of approval from the universe, so to speak, for something or someone to move forward. Then the Chariot is a moving forward card. All right, so that's the advice, Aquarius. So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. Happy birthday one more time, Aquarius. And other than that, have a fantastic month.